Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
You're listening to the House of Cards on Facebook, YouTube, and BigPatriotRadio.com. All licenses for music and content have been purchased by and are for the express written use of Big Patriot Radio Networks. All information, opinions, and topics are for entertainment purposes only and do not expressly represent the opinions of the show's host and or producer. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Introducing to you.
You're on House of Cards, live on Facebook and YouTube.
It's going down now.
Locked and loaded with the truth.
And there we go. Hey, good evening, everybody. Good evening once again. It is the Beaufort County House of Cards on a nasty, rainy Thursday. And having to do things again a little bit different. We have no internet out here in where we are in the great state of South Carolina at the Big Patriot Radio Studios. No internet, so I'm doing this off of the Wi-Fi hotspot on my iPhone. So hopefully this is coming through well, and you can see it. It is the 5th of June. Glad to have everybody here. Again, my name is Mike Covert, your host for Beaufort County's House of Cards. And again, we're coming to you from a rainy, stormy southern South Carolina in the Big Patriot Radio Studios. I want to thank all those folks who are watching tonight on Facebook and YouTube, as well as those folks listening from all across the country and around the world on BigPatriotRadio.com. Thank you for those who have been with us since day one. I want to thank those folks for coming on. If this is your first time, and we appreciate you being here on your Thursday evening. Don't forget that 5 nights a week right here on BigPatriotRadio.com, there are, in fact, podcasts. Thursday night is us. Saturdays at 7 o'clock in the evening is Southern Sense with Ann Ubellis. Sundays at 7 o'clock is the Culture Crossroads radio show with Andrew Southwick. I want to be really sure to tune into that one. Monday nights, New America Movement at 7 o'clock, and then again at 9 o'clock by the Cox fellows out of Easley. And then Wednesdays, we have Corey Allen and the Overton Report right here at 8, and again at in the 9:15 hour. And don't forget, you can catch Corey every morning on WTMA Radio, AM radio in Charleston, and WTMAradio.com. Don't forget, folks, you see it scrolling there along the bottom of your screen. We're trying to hit 4,000 stars again tonight. You can help donate stars to keep this page fresh, keep us in business and going. We greatly appreciate it. If you want to do a Venmo, you see it. We're straggling on there at the bottom. Let's see. We were off last week, so the total for 2 weeks, the number one song over the last 2 weeks was Southern Boy by the Charlie Daniels Band. Beaufort, looks like the tallies are Beaufort and Greenville, number one listening cities. Then in the order of the top 5 was Bluffton, South Carolina, Matthews, North Carolina, and once again, it's been a while, but we're glad to see them back. Some folks don't know who they are, but they're at the Offutt Air Base in Omaha, Nebraska, rounding out the top 5.
Locked and loaded.
Let's go.
Big Patriot Radio. Blues, news, country pop, and classic rock.
And don't forget, we want to hear from you, whether it's about tonight's subjects, things going on around the world. And speaking of around the world, my God, the love affair between President Donald Trump and Elon Musk, they have broken off their love affair, or have they? Apparently, it seems to be true. Of course, the insults will start flying. Looks like they already have. But I hate to see that. Hate to see that for the country. I hate to see that for everyday Americans who are trying to get a grasp on all this stuff. It is not needed. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever, this kind of stuff is not needed. But that's not the focus of this show. But I did want to bring that up. I want to hear your comments on that. Put them in your comment section of however you're listening, and they will get transferred over here to us at the Big Patriot Radio studios. We love hearing from our guests and our visitors. We got a great show for you tonight. Finally can bring something that we've been wanting to. We've been teasing you about it. Make sure you've got a cocktail, or if you're, that's not your thing, get you a mocktail. Chips, popcorn, relax, sit back. You don't have anything to do. It's raining, so listen to us, and we will definitely keep you entertained. And so I've said this same comment. We start off here. I've said this same comment for some time, actually for probably the last couple of years, because I started doing this. It's been more than a couple years. I guess it's almost 9 now. But it reaffirmed again lately, and I've been talking about it more. And I apologize if I keep looking at my watch. I'm trying to see if the internet comes back and I can get off this hotspot to give you a better signal. Anyway, I put it out there again within the last several weeks to the Beaufort County Council. And quite frankly, anyone, not just Beaufort County Council, but anyone on any council of any type, anywhere, if you have the bravado, if you have the honesty and integrity to sign a pledge, take a pledge of, it's very simple. It's not a lot of words. It's very simple, easily written and easily understood, even for those of us who have a hard time understanding. It's written and it's understandable for the layman, okay, the least of us. And it says in short something like this: I pledge to not vote for any tax increase without removing a tax of equal or greater value. That's, in short, that's what it says. Now, the Beaufort County Council and school board, for that matter, are continually tipping their hats to you folks, to the thought of, quote, we aren't raising the millage again. Look at me. Look what I've done. And you're supposed to believe that, when in fact, if you peel back the layers of the onion, which you should always do, don't get me wrong, it's a smokescreen. If anybody says it's not, they're lying. It is a smokescreen. If you are a political person, whether you admit you're a politician or not, a lot of us say, I'm not a politician, I'm just an ordinary guy or gal. If you hold office, you're a politician. I mean, that is what it is. And if you are a politician and you ran on any of these things, or you're on any board or commission or council or whatever, supervisors or whatever, it doesn't matter, and you claim to be a Republican, and I isolate Republicans because Democrats never saw a tax they couldn't raise. So I'm talking about conservative, the conservative mindset. If you ran as a Republican or a conservative mind, or maybe you're a Democrat who ran on a conservative mindset, there are those out there. I mean, there are Republicans who are as liberal as the day is long. So I'm not siphoning it into a silo. And you run on these conservative practices, no new taxes. I'm not going to stiff the little man. I'm not going to stiff the little fellow, but I'm not going to do it, And you say that at least when you run for office and you're seeking money or votes, and you know who you are because 98% of us out there fall into that category, then do what you supposedly stand for. I'm talking to you, politicians. Do what you supposedly stand for and not raise any taxes, old or new for that matter. I mean, this is very simple stuff. The simplest form of showing your integrity, aside from actually not doing it, not casting a vote to raise taxes, is to sign a pledge. Give the citizens, the electorate, the voters, give them the ability to hold you accountable. If you, Mr. or Mrs. Politician, are not willing to give the voter the ability to hold you accountable, you are doing this for the wrong reasons. I'll go as far to say possibly nefarious. If you won't let them hold you accountable, why are you doing this? And those folks who fall into that, the public needs to be asking, do I really need to pull the lever for them? I don't care what your alphabet is behind your name. I don't care. That is, like I said, give the electorate the ability to hold you accountable. That is, of course, what we all say. That's what, as politicians, we all say, that the electorate, the citizens,